I get it. Online dating, you want to get out there, you want to get success. And people, I hear these stories, I hear this advice, it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. Just straight up numbers. All right? Let's take a look at some of the data. Now, I didn't do these simulations. I found this information, and it's based on a little bit of information, but we're going to run it as raw data and see what the numbers game looks like. So we're going to take 1,000 people. We're going to take 1,000 virtual people. We're going to say that every person on that online dating app swipes 100 times per day. To say it would be 50-50 would be completely wrong. We're going to go conservatively at 2 men for every 1 woman on the site. We're also going to look at this New York Times article in 2014, dated, but still very conservative, that men generally give like 46% of the profiles they see versus women who only like 14% of the profiles they see. And we're going to take data from another article with a Tinder developer who let slip that there's an attractiveness factor as well, and that 50% of the likes that men give go to 25% of the women. So a quarter of the population of this are getting more likes than the other 75%, or are getting the same as the other 75%. The case is more dire with women because women will give 50% of all the likes given by women go to only 15% of the total population of men. Well, that gets interesting. So if we take 1,000 people and assume 100 swipes per day per user, on the average woman on there, the random attractiveness scores, so middle of the curve, the average user got an average of 92 likes and 6 matches, the women. The men, on the other hand, the average user, average man, got 7 likes and 3 matches. But the difference is a little different if we look at the median. Women got 89 likes, the average woman, median, got 89 likes and 6 matches. Not much difference there. Only 3 likes difference. The men, on the other hand, for the median, factoring in the 50%, got the average user, average man, 1 like, 0 matches. I'm sure they'd get a match eventually, but 1 like, 0 matches. Now, here's the interesting part. If we look at the top 10%, the top 10% of women averaged 188 likes and 13 matches. The average for the top 10% man was 37 likes, not nearly up to what women are, but we have less women. 17 matches, higher than the women. So you have a smaller pool of men doing really, really well, and a small pool of women doing phenomenally. Now, it is true that women generally put less effort into their profiles. It's not that they don't care, it's that they don't want to divulge everything. There's that security factor that they don't want to give everything away. The other factor is that you have less women, more men, and here's the vicious cycle. The more desperate men become, the more generous they are with their likes to try and increase their numbers to try and get more likes. But that overwhelms the women because then they've got more than they know what to do with. It's not that they're choosing, it's that they're dealing with the avalanche. The other thing that women have to deal with is, again, they haven't put so much into their profile because they're worried about kind of that security aspect. And then there are still, and I'm not saying many, but there are still people behaving badly. There are still men who are intrusive or aggressive in their behavior. And, you could say, oh, they're just being bold. No, some are being really intrusive and aggressive. And many many who I'm sure are very nice guys are just coming off meh. That's the numbers game, and that's the story the data tells. But we know this isn't true, and that's the good news. This is a wildly distorted view of online dating. It's not to say that there isn't merit in some of the thinking or some of the trends, but it's super important because it doesn't account for human factors, and that attractiveness is not just about physical attributes. But as much as I don't want to make this video go on too long, so next week I'm going to talk about why the numbers game doesn't actually apply. In the meantime, if you're having trouble with online dating, if you're not sure kind of how to approach this, or you're just not getting the results, my name is Richard Strother. I'm the Widower's Wingman. You can reach me at thewidowerswingman.com. Book a call. No sales. Just want to meet you and find out where you're at, see where I can help, and get you to the right resources, whether that's me or not. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. I will see you guys in the next video if I don't get the privilege of meeting you on a call first.